The investigation revealed that several students uttered hateful and racist comments, including notions of violence toward people of color, racial slurs, derogatory pictures and videos, and a mock slave auction directed at 2 juveniles known to them.
A racist bullying incident in Massachusetts is leading to criminal charges for several middle school students and trauma for the victims. Investigators saying that those teens shared derogatory pictures in a Snapchat group and talked about committing acts of violence against people of color. They held a mock slave auction, bidding on their classmates for $2 to $4. Joining us now, Allison Lopez, whose daughter was one of the students who was targeted in the Snapchat group. Allison, I'm so sorry for what you and your family, your daughter, has been through. Thank you for joining us to talk to us about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Allison, I want to start with, how is your daughter doing? How is she doing now? Does she feel safe and comfortable at school?
It's a struggle every day. She continues to struggle. I mean, she's back in school, but it's still hard.
As a mother, what was it like to hear this news initially, to get a call that not only your daughter was being targeted or bullied, but specifically this was part of a mock slave auction?
It was heartbreaking, shocking. I was appalled, angry. I had, a plethora of feelings that I was going through at the same time, but I wanted to just hold her. I wanted to just hold her.
What conversations have you had with her since? What are you doing as a mother?
To let her know she's worthy. She has a right to be there. She's a person. Whether she's a person of color, that doesn't mean anybody has a right to treat her differently. She's entitled to the education that she deserves and she wants, and she has to continue to hold her head up high. But every morning we get up and we go to school, we have to pray on it before she comes out of my car.
What do you say? What does that prayer sound like?
Basically that, Father God is going to hold her. He's going to carry her through the day. And whatever happens, keep her head up high. She did the best thing when it happened, that she went and she spoke up. So just continue to do what she knows what's best.
I know that you say that what happened at this school was a different level of trauma for your family, for your daughter. Can you explain the impact of this, just how serious this is?
Psychologically alone, it has really impacted her as a person. Going into the school every day and having to walk amongst a population of people who does not look like her was hard to begin with. And now knowing that she feels as though, or she knows that she's not truly welcomed or was being bidded on, makes it even harder for her. So the trauma that this has caused her psychologically is going to continue to follow her for a long time. Because, when she started school back in September, she had her reservations because she knew the percentage of minority that was there. But with my convincing and letting her know that it's going to be okay, people are not like that anymore, it was easy for her to say yes. And then, not even a month later, she started to experience these behaviors with derogatory remarks towards her. It was hard for me as a mom to kind of say, you were right. I didn't listen. I said to her, it's going to be okay. We'll be okay. You can do this.
And I want to point this out. I mean, there was a pattern that led up to this event. There were months of racist bullying that you say that your daughter endured. Your 13-year-old daughter called the N-word on occasion before this mock slave auction on Snapchat. We know the aftermath of this, several students suspended, criminally charged, although they are middle school students. Did the school do enough? What needs to be done now? What is fair?
The school did not do enough. The lack of intervention that the school did immediately when the first incident happened was not enough. And they allowed 4 more incidents to happen to get to this point. So the school did not do enough. To me, fear is the administration needs to be really revamped. The superintendent need to be put on some sort of administrative leave until a thorough investigation has happened. The principal as well. I think the entire Southwick system, the school committee needs to be looked at. So nothing was done. Up to today, nothing is done, because as much as our district attorney made a very strict decision of prosecuting these students, Not 24 hours later, there was more derogatory remarks written in the restrooms of the school towards students of color.
Can you tell me what was written?
So this is to show you.
Yeah, can you tell me?
I cannot tell you exactly what was written because the school have not disclosed to me, even though I asked them to tell me what was written. They have not disclosed what was written, but we know it was enough that the superintendent had to send out an email to the entire school population letting us know there was more derogatory language written in the bathroom for students of color. So this was 24 hours later.
And it seems like it's continuing. Allison Lopez, I appreciate your time. I'm wishing you, your family, your daughter healing, all the best. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.